Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Friday's LukeJ62895. Today, Luke Chippers and Billy Mooney will be talking about their topics, playing video games, and many more fun. And now it's now time to present to you all Friday's LukeJ62895 with their hosts, Luke Chippers and Billy Mooney.
Thank you, Dave 3000. Hello, people. LukeJ speaking. Welcome to Friday's LukeJ62895 episode number 382. And join me this episode's Remix Plum, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Mario Day to everybody.
Now, unfortunately, I won't have any other topics besides from these three topics, deaf topics need to read. And there won't be what Watch Disney Plus from my end because I didn't watch any TV on this week because there will be some dev topics today from me, and then that's basically it. So here we go. And then he'll have his topics too afterwards. Anyway, Robert Blake, born Michael James Bangle Jablowski, was an American actor known for his roles in the 1967 film In Cold Blood and the 1970s U.S. television series Baretta. Blake began acting as a child, with a lead role in the final years of MGM's Our Gay Little Rascals short film series from 1949 to 1944. He appeared as a child actor in the 22 entries of the Red Ryder film franchise in the Red Ryder series. In many of his adult roles, the Italian-American actor was often cast in the American Indian or Latino character. After a stint in the United States Army, Blake returned to acting in both television and movie roles. Blake continued on to acting until 1997's Lost Highway, owing to Blake's becoming one of the first child actors to successfully transition to mature roles as an adult. Author Michael Newman called his career one of the longest in history. Wow. In March 2005, Blake was tired of acquitted to the 2001 murder of his second wife, Bonnie Lee Bakley, He, in November 2005, he was found liable in the California Civil Court for his wrongful death. Jesus, how did that happen? He was born Michael James Rachel Gerby in Northern New Jersey on September 18th, 1933. His parents were German James Jablowski and his wife, Elizabeth Cofani, in 1930. James worked as a dye seller and for a can manufacturer. Eventually, Blake's parents began a song and dance act, and in 1936, their three children began performing and building free little abilities. They moved to Los Angeles, California in 1938, when the children began working into movie extras. Blake has an unhappy childhood, in which he was abused by his alcoholic father. When he entered public school at the age of 10, he was bullied and had fights over students. When he led to his rehabilitation, Blake had started when he was physically and, I'm not going to say the S word, abused by both his parents while growing up and spiritually locked in the closet and forced to eat often for punishment. At the age of 14, he ran away from home and leading to several more difficult years. His father died by suicide in 1956. He was as a child actor, then known as Mickey Gorowski. He began his acting career as Toto in MGM movie Bio Suite in 1939, starring Annabella and Robert Young. He then began appearing in MGM's Our Game short subjects, aka The Real Rascals, under his real name, replacing Eugene Porky Lee. He appeared in 40 of its shorts began between 1949 and 1944. Eventually became the series' final lead character. Okay? Blake's parents also made appearances in the series as extras. In our gay, Blake's character Mickey was often called upon to cry, for which he was criticized to become unconvincing. He was also criticized for being obnoxious and whiny. In 1942, he was acquired the stage name Bobby Blake, okay? And his character was in the series was renamed Mickey Blake in 1944. MGM discontinued our gay, releasing their final short in the series, Dancing Up Romeo, and in 1995, Blake was honored by the Young Artist Foundation with his former child star Lifetime Achievement Award, first role in Our Gay, and in 1942, Blake appeared for Tookie Statement Annie Hardy's Double Live. In 1944, Blake began playing a Native American boy, Little Beaver, in the Red Wire Western series at the studio of Republic Pictures, now CBS Radford Studios. Appeared in 23 of the movies until 1947. He also had roles in one of Laurel Hardy's later films, including A Big Noise in 1944, and the Warner Brothers movies, including I can't pronounce his name, in 1946, playing John Garland's character in The Child. The Treasure of the Syria Marjorie in 1948, playing a Mexican boy who sells Humphrey Bogart as a winning lottery ticket. He gets a glass of water thrown in his face by Bogart in progress. In 1950, at the age of 17, Blake appeared as a marionette in the Black Rose and the unoriginal Naples busboy, uncredited, in the Black Hen movie. Anyway, career as an actor, I'm an adult, excuse me. Misspoke. Anyway, hey Trey, how you doing, buddy? Can I put my arm on you? Sure, man. I don't know about this trend. I was so busy with other things random, so I gotta do some topics, topics like this anyway. We'll just see what happens, but fist bumping you, buddy. Anyway, in all seriousness though, in 1950, Blake was drafted into the United States Army. Upon leaving the age of 21, he found himself without any job prospects and feeling this deep depression. Wow. Anyway, man, this led to a 2-year addiction to heroin and cocaine. Wow. He also sold drugs. Blake entered Jeff Corey's acting class and began working on improving his personal and professional life. Anyway, he eventually became a seasoned Hollywood actor. Anyway, playing multiple dramatic roles in movies and television. Okay. In 1956, he was billed as Robert Blake for the first time. In 1959, Blake returned down for roles of Rojo Cartwright, excuse me, okay. A character immediately portrayed by Michael Landon on NBC's Western television series Bonanza. He did appear that year as Tobe Hackett in the episode Trade Me Deadly on the syndicated Western series 26 Men, which dramatized true stories on National Rangers. Blake also appeared twice as Alfredo in the syndicated Western Cisco Kid, and stars a Hot White Hat episode of Men and Bosnius. Another syndicated series, he also appeared in 3 different guest 3 roles in the CBS series How Gone Will Travel, okay? As well as 1 time guest roles in John Payne's NBC Western The Rest Is Gone, Nick Adams' ABC's Western The Rebel, in Season 3, Episode 25, Belle Madison, NBC Western series The Californians, okay? the short-lived ABC adventure series Stray Away, and the NBC Western television series Larmony, how to pronounce this word, sorry. Blake performing in numerous motion pictures and adult, including the starring role in The Purple Gay in 1960, a gangster movie featuring roles in Park Chop Hill in 1959, and one of the 4 U.S. soldiers portrayed in the gang rape in Austria, Germany, in Town Without Pay in 1961. Okay. He appeared in the John F. Kennedy war biopic PT 109 as Charles Bucky Harris in 1963, same year that John F. Kennedy got assassinated. He was also in Signed Border in 1964, The Greatest Story Ever Told in 1965, and other films. Blake Jarrett's future forces and a member of the expired cast in 1963 acclaimed but short-lived The Richard Bones Show, appeared 15 of the NBC series, 25 episodes. In 1987, Blake experienced a career breakout due to his work in the film In Cold Blood, Blake played real-life murderer Perry Smith. Richard Brooks, received 2 Oscar nominations for the film. One for this direction, one for the adaptation of troubling Colville books, In Cold Blood, Blake was the first actor under the experience BS. I'm not going to say the word, sorry. The mainstream American motion picture, Blake played a Native American figurine in Tell Them What While Willie Boy Is Here in 1969. Starring the television movie adaptation of Mice and Men in 1981, and playing motorcycle highway perforation and coordination I've been asked this word, sorry. Electric Girl and Blue in 1973. He played a small town shot car driver and auditions to join the NASCAR circuit in Corky, while MGM produced in 1972. Film featured real NASCAR race drivers, including Richard Petty and Kaila Yarborough. Blake may be best known for the Emmy Award-winning roles of Tony Barrera in the popular television series Brad in 1975 until 1978, playing a streetwise, plainclothes, and police detective. Street traditional includes Bretta Beck Conatu Fred, and his essential phrases notably don't do this crime if you don't do the time. That's the name of the tune, and you can take that to the bank. Anyway, after the brothers ended, NBC offered to produce several pilot episodes in the proposed series that titled Joe Dancer, in which Blake will play the role of a hardball pirate detective. In addition to the story, Blake also was credited as executive producer and career. 3 television films aired on NBC in 1981 until 1983, but the television series of Joe Dancer never materialized. Blake also has some starring roles in a couple of films from Paramount Pictures, including Coast to Coast in 1980 and Secondhand Heart in 1981. He continued to act through the 80s and 90s, mostly in television, in such roles such as Jimmy Hoffa in the miniseries Blood Feud in 1983, and the John List and murder drama Judgment Day, the John List story in 1993, which earned him the further Emmy nomination, Blake starred in 1985's television series Helltown, playing a price working in a tough neighborhood, and wrote the screenplay for pilot as Raymond P. Doctor, and he also have characters parts in the Fraggle movies such as Money Train, The Year I Was Born, 95, playing the Mystery Man, David Lynch's Lost Highway, 97. Marriages and Children. Now, I'm not going to talk about the murder of Bonnie Lee Bakley, because that would be, and then that would be too much, it's just too much. Anyway, Blake, oh yeah, I'll talk about him. Now I'm on. Anyway, Blake and actress Sandra Kerr was married in 1961, divorced in 1983. In his first marriage, which he became 2 children. Actor Noah Blake, born in 1965, and Don Blake, 1966. In 1999, Blake met Bonnie Lee Barkley, former of Warren, New Jersey, who had already been married 9 times. Point in the history of exploring older men, okay? Especially celebrities for money. She was dating Christine Bardo, the son of Marlon Bardo, through a relationship with Blake. Wow. Blakely became pregnant and told both Bardo and Blake that a baby was theirs. Oh wow. Eventually Blakely named the baby Kristen Showing Bardo. Wow. Wow. And stated that Bardo was her father. Blakely wrote letters describing the Bardo's move to Blake. Blake also insists that she takes a DNA test to prove that purity. She became Blakely's 10th husband, and on November 19th, 2000, a DNA test proved that Blake was the biological father of her child, who was named Rosie. Blake remained married to Blakely until she was murdered on May 4th, 2001. In March 2016, in an interview at the age of 82, Blake said that she had a new woman in his life, through a name. In 2017, Blake applied a marriage to licensed her fiance, Pamela Haddock, who he now knows for decades, who had testified on the behalf of his trial. On December 10th, 2018, it was announced that Blake had filed for divorce. Murder of Bonnie Lee Bakley. On May 4th, 2001, Blake took Bakley out for dinner in Boston's Italian restaurant in Chicago, California, Blake was fatally shot in the head while sitting in Blake's vehicle, which is parked in the side street, around from his core for the restaurant across the street, but beyond the dumpster next to this construction site. Blake claimed that he had returned to the restaurant to collect a pistol, which he had left inside his claim that he had not been present with when the shooting took place. The pistol Blake claimed to have left in the restaurant was found and determined that police was not a murder weapon. He was arrested on April 18, 2002, and charged with Blakely's murder. His longtime bodyguard, Ari Kaila, was also arrested and charged with conspiracy in connection to murder. A key event that was gained for the Los Angeles Police Department, and events that arrest Blake when it came to the retired stuntman. Ronald Duffy Hamilton agreed to testify against him. He also said that Blake tried to hire him to kill Blakely. Wow. Another retired stuntman and associate of Hamilton's, Gary Rogari, also came to before the summary story. According to Soffer Miles Corwin, he also had agreed to testify against Blake only after being told that he would be subject to grand jury subpoena and a misdemeanor charge. On April 22nd, 2022, Blake was charged with 1 count murder with special consequences. An offense that which would carry a possible death penalty. He was also charged with 2 counts of solicitation of murder and 1 count of conspiracy to commit murder. Blake entered a plea of not guilty on March 13, 2003, and was almost a year in jail, Browns County bail. which was set of $1.5 million. He was then placed under his house arrest while waiting trial. On October 31st was Halloween. In the major reversal of the deportation, the judge dismissed the commercial charges against Blake and Caldwell after the pre-trial hearing. The junior possessor was handed the case. Sheila Samuels was interviewed by CBS reporter Pierre Van Sant for the CBS program 48 Hours Investigates. During this interview, broadcast in November 2003, she admitted that the process had no further evidence in incrimination to Blake in the murder and that they could not have been tied with him in the murder weapon. Trial and virtual have been announced. Anyway, his criminal trial with the murder began December 20th, 2004. Wow. With opening statements. By the possession and opening statements for the defense for the following day. The possessions committed that Blake eventually murdered Blakely to free himself in a loveless marriage. Wow. The defense claimed that Blake was the initial victim of a conversational and framework of evidence. McCarty and Hamilton each testified that Blake has asked them to murder Blakely. Why? Anyway, on cross-examination, the defense brought up McCarty's mental health. Okay? Problems. And Hamilton's criminal history. The lack of gunshot residues on Blake's hands was a key part of the defense case that Blake was not the shooter. Exactly. Blake chose not to testify. Then on March 16, 2005, Blake was found not guilty of murder and not guilty on one of the 2 counts of association of murder. On one other count for associations to commit the murder, was dropped after the reveal that the jury was deadlocked 11-1 in favor of the acquittal. Okay. Los Angeles District Attorney Stephen Coley commented on the ruling, called Blake a miserable human being. Wow. And jurors miserably incredibly stupid. Yeah. Exactly. To follow this vendor's claims. Public opinion regarding the virtual was mixed, with some feeling that Blake was guilty. But many felt that there was not enough evidence to convince them. On the night of the vehicle, several fans celebrated Blake's favorite haunt on the scene of crime's rituals. Civil case. Blake's 3 children filed a civil suit against Blake. Okay. Verifying that he was responsible for the murderous death. Wow. During that trial, the girlfriend of Blake's co-defendants, Carlo, said that she believed Blake and Carlo was involved in that crime. On November 18, 2005, a jury found Blake liable for the wrongful death of his wife, and arranged for him to pay $30 million. On February 3rd, 2006, Blake filed for bankruptcy. Wow. Blake's attorney M. Garrard Orbach appeared the court's division on February 28, 2007. On April 26, 2008, appeals the court appealed the court civil case verdict, but then cut Blake's penalty and judgment to $15 million. Wow. Aftermath. Blake's management low profile after his quadruple and filing for bankruptcy. Debts of $3 million and paid late legal fees, as well as the state and federal taxes. On April 9th, 2010, the state of California filed a tax lien against Blake for $1,210,878 and unpaid back taxes. On July 16, 2012, Blake was being interviewed on CNN's Piers Morgan Tonight when asked about the night of Blake's murder, Blake became definitive and angry. Yeah, it became angry. Wow. Stated that he was resented Morgan's questioning and felt he was being exonerated. Morgan responded he was only asking questions that he felt people were eager to being answered. In January 2019, Blake was interviewed by 2020. Eventually, he seemed to decline the interview and instead declaring to be a friend. Yeah. That then began to perpetrate the discussing the murder of the behavior of the police officers that dealt with him, the culture of Hollywood, and the reaction to the event, and his early life and difficulties with his parents. In September 2019, Blake started a YouTube channel entitled Robert Blake, I Am Dead Yet, So Stay Tuned, on which he discussed his life and career. In later October, it was the same year, Blake's daughter Rose Lamar opened up in her childhood about the trial that fed her. She discussed reuniting with her father, visited her mother's grave, and always desire to get into acting. Gone to knowing the truth about her mother's murder, whoever Blake did, and she declined to know the details and is open to know the truth if it's ever an option. In 2021, Blake's opened up the website Robert Blake's Push Card with scripts, memorabilia, books, even his biography, Tales of Rascal, and are available to read in the case of Liar to be Orb. Quentin Tarantino's novel Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, based on the film in the same name, is dedicated to Blake. Notably, Blake's later his life dealing with his wife murders Brad Pitt's character, Cliff Booth, who has often occurred to be murdering his wife. He died of heart disease in Los Angeles on March 9th, 2023. He was 89 years old. Wow, that's a long read. My next topic has to do with Tom Love. Founder of, it was American billionaire, okay? Businessman. He was a founder, owner, and executive chairman of Love's travel shops and country stores. Founder, it was best known as Thomas E. Love, born in Oklahoma City, October 1947. One of the 6 siblings, he was a son of F.C. Love, lawyer who was a later president of the oil company, Gary McGee, and Margaret Imogen Marshall's Love. Thomas was the descendant of 2 Chickasaw families, okay? Both named Love and were forced to participate in the trial of Tears. He was descendant of Benjamin Love, who were official editor for Chickasaw people. At the age of 13, he felt like home, was educated as a boy at St. George's High School in Shawnee, okay? When he was standout football player. Love attended St. John's University in St. Cloud, Minnesota, but left after less than 1 semester. He then joined the U.S. Marine Corps. After one of a 3-year career, rose the ranks of corporal. After leaving the Marines, he married and decided to try college once more. He dropped out of the University of Oklahoma in 1994. Wow. Eventually, Love owned restaurants and car washes. Until he discovered eventually Albany gas stations. In 1964 January, Love was in the life Dewey and leased a self-service gas station in Waukegan, Oklahoma. Love went on to open a number of 30 gas stations. Then in 1971, he decided to merge service gas stations with convenience stores, and the business continued to grow. Today, Love's travel shops and country shop stores is a national chain with more than 600 locations in 42 states. Tom and Julie Love married on December 26, 1961. They have 4 children and live in Oklahoma City. Three of the children work at the company. Frank Love and George Love are co-CEOs, and Jay Love, mayor, is a vice president of Community Nations. Julie Love is a secretary of Love Travel Shops, president of Love's Family Foundation. She sits on board of the Oklahoma City University SSM Health Care, St. Anthony Foundation, Oklahoma City Museum of Art, City Civic Center Music Hall, Allen Hearts Community Foundation, and University of Central Oklahoma Foundation. He died on Oklahoma City March 7, 2023. He was 85 years old. And before I get to my last topic, I have one more topic to read. That is to talk about is Kaila Negron. She died from suicide. I know we're going to talk about this later on, but it is something very important to me and Remix will talk about. Now we're going to go on this last topic, which is Sarah Lane, which her original name was Susan Marshall Rain. She was an American actress, best known as, and she was born Susan Russell Rain in New York City on March 12, 1949. Lane is the daughter of actors Russell and Lane and Sarah Anderson, okay? She has a younger brother and younger sister. When Lane was a baby, she appeared in a television commercial for soap and an educational film. At the age of 12, she was a Vitamin commercial. Wow. And she and her family moved to California when Lane was a 12-year-old. She attended Santa Monica High School, okay? Money was Lane's motivation to become an actress. She said, I don't want to act, but I needed money to make clothes, jewelry, and raising core horses. As a teenager, Lane made earning earrings for herself for broken jewelry. And she and her mother made almost all of her clothes. In 1964, producer William Castle saw Lane's picture in the newspaper in connection with Miss Los Angeles Teenage Beauty Contest. After making screen tests, she was signed a part of this film, I Saw What You Did. In 1966, executive producer Frank Prince saw Lane to portray Elizabeth Granger in the Virginian, being the owner of two horses. Lane was a experienced horsewoman, did her own writing scenes in the show, except that the producer extended her use of a double. She died from her breast cancer at the home of Napa, California on March 3rd, 2023. She was 73 years old. She was survived by her husband, John Scott, as well as her daughter, son, and granddaughter and sister. Now we're going to do the moment silence reflection on these 4 depth topics right now. Thank you. Rest in peace, these 3 people I mentioned and Kaila Negron. Now, Remix has some topics for us. Remix?
Yep, I'm here. As I'm being careful from eating the peanuts. But anyway. Sorry.
You're fine.
And yes, folks, Luke can't have any peanuts. I don't want to choke on it. I guess the only topic that I have is the Super Mario movie, the final trailer that dropped last night, and I know Luke will have his own take on it, and
yes,
I was blown, and I'm gonna tell you guys, I am blown away.
Yeah, I was blown away as well. I reacted on the special event. I was reacting like, wow, I was very excited, you know.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see this movie.
Yeah.
And because of that, I am probably gonna pre-order the movie when it hits theaters, and when it's on iTunes, I'm gonna pre-order that movie, and that'll be the first movie that I'm gonna get on iTunes in 2023. Well, iTunes / Apple TV, because Apple TV on Mac and iPad and all that, and it's still iTunes on Windows.
Yeah. Still.
But yeah, and so I'm good possibility that I am gonna pre-order the movie on iTunes, and I think I'm gonna probably do that and pre-order the movie when it comes out.
Mhm.
Because that's the one movie that just like I said, the Nintendo Direct was last night, and Lou did an episode of that on his show. Which, by the way, I have the new logo. I just there to see what the color schemes are.
Mhm.
But yeah, so the new logo is going to be replacing the one that I created for him. Probably like 2022 or 2021.
21, yeah.
Yeah, and but yeah, I gotta tell you guys, I'm stoked about the movie. I think the thing that was kind of jaw dropping was seeing Rainbow Road in action.
Yeah, which it was amazing. Which I reacted to, especially with that. Yeah.
Because the Rainbow Road, it might be pretty and everything, but it is the most unforgiving track in Mario Kart, because that's in Mario Kart, especially on the SNES one.
Yeah.
And Rainbow Road has been a staple ever since, and now it's on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which I'm gonna have to get the US copy instead of the other copy.
Mhm.
But yeah, Rainbow Road, and it's gonna be awesome, and it looks phenomenal. I tell you, I cannot wait to see this movie. I'm hyped. It's gonna be out on April 5th, which I won't be able to see, by the way, because I won't have the money, because I'm gonna be getting something really special.
Mhm. Yeah.
Um, yeah, so it's gonna be out on April the 5th, and excuse me, and I can't wait to see the movie. So I am blown away. I
Same
cannot
here.
wait to see this movie. I am so hyped. And I wish April would come faster, because I want to see this film. I want to see it.
Yeah. Same here. I
And
wish.
I am
I wish so
most
as well.
definitely gonna buy it on iTunes.
Just the fact that I'm looking forward to see Billy in person this April 13th.
/ Apple TV, yeah. Because again, it's Apple TV if you use an iPad or a Mac, but on Windows it's still iTunes.
Yeah.
And like I said, once I do pre-order it, on the plus side, you can watch it. When it comes available, for purchase. Because it's going to be a good 3 to 5 months before it hits home media.
Mhm.
But if you have an Apple TV, the brand new Apple TV 4K, you can watch it on that. It's probably gonna look awesome in 4K. Though I don't have a 4K TV, but Luke does,
Yep.
and I know that Luke will be getting we'll probably be getting the 4K release of it when. Because like I said, the movie has to be out first on theaters, and it has to stay in theaters until
Yeah.
then, and then then they'll probably make an announcement about having a 4K release. Because I know that when Lou sees the 4K, he's gonna probably be like, "Oh my God, got to get this," because Rainbow Road in 4K looks stunning.
Yes.
I mean, heck, even on the Nintendo Switch OLED, which I have, that I bought since last year. And just imagine watching that movie on the Nintendo Switch, especially the OLED.
Mhm.
It's gonna be eye popping.
Yeah.
I mean, just imagine that watching this movie on the Nintendo Switch. And I'm like, how can you do that? Well, there's a YouTube app that you download on the eShop. Um, and on the YouTube app, if you search for the movie or a TV show, you get to buy it on the YouTube app using your account, and then you can watch it on your Nintendo Switch. So just imagine watching the Super Mario Brothers movie on the Nintendo Switch. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be amazing, yeah.
Especially if you have the one with OLED, because I have the OLED one,
Yeah.
which has a 7-inch screen. Because I tell you, the Nintendo Switch has the potential to be a great little media device, but like I said, it's still a gaming device, and Nintendo wants it to be that way.
Yeah.
But for YouTube and being able to see this on the Nintendo Switch itself, I tell you, I wanna really test it out, because I think when the movie comes out, I wanna rent the movie, and I wanna on Google Play, and then I want to see how it's gonna look on the Nintendo Switch, especially
Yes.
the OLED.
I want to buy it.
Phenomenal. So I can't wait.
I can't wait. Yeah.
For the movie,
especially on let's say Apple TV. You know.
And like I said, it'll be available on Peacock as well.
Yeah, same here. Yeah.
About 45 to 50-ish days, so it'll be on Peacock as well.
Mhm. Yep.
So that would be great. So, but yeah, just seeing it on the Nintendo Switch, it's just insane, because we got a Mario movie that's coming out, and you're seeing it on the YouTube app on the Nintendo Switch. It's just awesome. I mean,
amazing,
oh my god,
yeah. Amazing.
Like, I am totally blown away.
Yeah, you
are.
are.
That Rainbow World is awesome. Seeing Donkey Kong and Mario powering up and whatnot, because they used to be former rivals. In case if you guys don't know, they were former rivals.
Yeah.
Especially because they got the start in Donkey Kong on the arcade machine. And then in 1994 they came back, and this time it was made into a really fun puzzle game that has a lot of learning. You have to learn how to play it, but oh my god, it is the best game on the Nintendo Game Boy, and I'm talking about Donkey Kong 94, just Donkey Kong GB.
Wow.
It is the greatest game out there. It is the greatest game ever created in 1994. So yeah, Mario and Donkey Kong, who knew? Still in the movie, you get to see Donkey Kong, and you're gonna see an old rival in the movie, and then things really do take it up a notch. But yeah, I cannot wait to see this movie.
Me too, as well as I.
I am pumped. I want to see this movie. But anyway, it's just all the hype, ladies and gentlemen, of the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah,
it's
ladies
all
boys and girls, yeah.
So, Luke, I know you did the episode of this yesterday.
It was a special event. It was amazing. Yeah, I thought the final trailer was amazing. I taping as a special event of Eligible Yachts, and I thought, wow, it was like one of the best trailers I've ever seen. And let me tell you something. It was like the best trailers next to the two trailers I've ever seen, and it was great. So I gotta go see it on the 5th, because with Mom's permission, of course. Because if I tell Mom, hey, we gotta go see it on the 5th of April, and she'll tell me we'll do it, because I gotta go see it, because I have to do it, because it's gonna be a great movie, no less. Something that she needs to do after work, because I gotta do something. I gotta text Mom after my Friday show is over. Then I gotta do something. It may be something I really want to do. Super Mario Bros. Movie on April the 5th. That'll be my reaction to that.
Well, and I'm gonna say too. This is without a doubt 50 times better than the 1993 version,
Oh,
and we
no
don't even
doubt.
talk about
Yeah.
that.
I mean, at the time, yeah, and I was at Wilmington, North Carolina back in 2021. It was a good thing that you mentioned it after I got home from Wilmington to Georgia. Because you said the Mario movie was taped in '93, taped in in North Carolina. I was like, "F you, movie," you know?
Yeah. Well, that's what it said on Wikipedia.
Yeah, cause yeah,
But yeah, the 1993 one we don't talk about
no, thank
because
God for that. No.
it's it's a movie that is guilty pleasure that you can sit there and watch, but at the same time, it made the whole story plot made no sense whatsoever.
Yeah.
In
Oh,
the original.
Mario, Luigi Mario. Like, what the hell? Excuse my
Yeah,
language in stream, but that's just me anyway.
it's more like the Mario twins rather than Mario Brothers, but
Yeah, I was watching the Nostalgia Critic review of that. It was very hilarious to watch, you know? Especially the James Wald video, you know?
but yeah, I mean, like I said, the movie, the 1993 one still has its faults, and yes, this year marks the 30th anniversary of the movie.
Yeah, we'll be doing this crap.
And like I said, it tries to do everything, but at the same time, it just the whole story was weird, and it was supposed to be a film for the entire family, but it ended up being just a weird movie that the story made no sense,
No.
and even the late Bob Hoskins said it was the worst thing he's ever done.
Yeah.
In the '93 movie.
I mean, the same thing happened in the
It was
Sully
a
movie.
disaster for him.
It was a disaster for Bob Hawkins, you know? I mean, I'll do a Boring Jokester episode later to this, but it was a good thing you mentioned it while I was after I got home from that taping at Wilmington while I was there, you know?
And
I mean,
but like I said,
it hurts me while I
I
was
mean,
at Wilmington, you know?
but like I said, this is a movie that, yeah, I mean, like I said, that's why I said that the Super Mario Brothers movie this year, I think is way better because, like I said, it's fully animated, it
better,
looks
yeah.
nice, especially in 1080p, and I think the film will be even better in 4K.
4K,
It's gonna be stunning in 4K.
Yeah, because you see, much better than the '93 version, no doubt.
Yeah, the '93 version, and has its ups and downs. The silliness and all the stuff that didn't make sense, and
Yeah.
Bowser, well,
Yeah.
being a goofball, but
Yeah.
and like I said, there was some reference to the game. The bombs. Koopa. Well, played by the late Dennis Hopper.
Wow.
And of course, in the film, the two brothers were holding a Super Nintendo accessory known as a Super Scope, which is one of the worst accessories on the SNES, because I remember using it and like, oh my god, this is so big and heavy, and it takes batteries. So if you don't have
Takes
batteries,
forever,
you
man.
can't play the game, which came with the accessory. But yeah, so they ended up using the Super Scope in the movie.
Yeah, it's too
So
bad.
if you guys are wondering what that thing was, it was the Super Scope.
Super Scope, yeah.
Yeah, and it
Hard.
was a Super Nintendo accessory, and it wasn't that good.
No, it's like any other. It's just like it's like a gun, but it's different.
Mm-hmm. And you use it to play the compatible games.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And like I said, the Rainbow Road, is in many Mario Karts. especially in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which I think is my personal favorite of the Mario Kart because it has, because it adds some variety to the game, and it's just makes it a lot of fun and competitive, and everything.
Yeah, Mario Bros.
That to
movie,
me is
hands
what makes
down.
the difference.
Yeah, hands down for Super Mario Bros. Movie, yeah.
And the one thing that I'm excited for this movie is, well, probably the musical score, and being able to hear, the iconic Super Mario Brothers theme.
Yeah.
And it's by that same guy that composed music for other films like
Despicable
Power
Me.
Rangers in 2017.
Oh, yeah, that too, yeah.
And I think he's also the guy that composed the Universal 2012.
Yeah, that too, yeah, 'cause
2015.
Yeah.
For the 100th anniversary.
Yeah, 'cause yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
So overall, folks, me and Luke we're so excited for the film.
Yeah, I'm
And
excited.
it'll be out on April the 5th. And that's all she wrote.
All that she wrote, folks.
And again, it'll be out on April 5th. And they're going to be showing it, 10 miles from here. Wow. Well, I won't be able to see it, but I'm sure Luke will, because
I will, but just I
know
don't have.
he's pretty hyped for it as much as I am.
I'm hype. It's just I need to save money for the movie. It's just too much of information on the whole thing.
Where you are.
It's not expensive where I am. No, it's just tickets are very cheap. That's just me. And if I'll tell the mom about this, we'll see what happens.
And I can tell you guys too that the filming is complete.
Which I saw in my reaction video special event. Yep.
Yep, and now all we gotta do is wait till April, and you guys can see the epic movie. And again, and I hope that I'm right, because I am hoping that Rotten Tomatoes is not too harsh on, because I'm really hoping for this to be a success. And if Rotten Tomatoes says anything otherwise, well, we'll see what happens when the film comes out.
Yeah.
So I don't want to speculate it.
And I do not want this to copy the 1993 movie at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, Luigi Mario! Mario! What? No, I don't want this to happen! I want the Mario movie we know and love. From Nintendo emulation! Anyway. I didn't want to sound like Minions. Anyway. I know that's all your topics.
Yeah, so it'll be on Peacock 45 days after. And then it'll be coming to Netflix later this year in 2023.
I am very hyped and excited, yeah.
And, and of course, the new Puss in Boots movie, which is fantastic. I love that movie.
Even though I saw Puss in Boots and the Shrek movies, yeah. Not the whole...
I loved it.
I haven't seen Puss in Boots and Shrek 4 Forever After yet. I saw 2 and 3. Never heard of 4. Never heard of some Puss in Boots movies yet.
Yeah. Well, it's like I said, The Last Wish, it is a terrific movie.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it. See it. I mean, because it's out now in 4K. Check it out in 4K. You'll be blown away with that.
You'll be blown away, folks.
But otherwise, folks, that's pretty much of the Super Mario Brothers movie. And it's going to be worth the hype of for this year.
Yep, exactly.
And I am looking forward to it.
Yep. That's all your topics for today. And right now...
I believe so. At the moment.
At the moment. But right now, I got game segments to do. And then all you have to do is get to your game segment,
Yeah, because after today's show, I have to be prepared for we're on radio at 5 o'clock.
It's good. I forgot to open up notes. Hang on. One moment.
Please stay tuned while Luke opens up the notes. We'll be coming your way on FWL right after this.
Oh God, help me. Anyway, God.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Gotta provide entertainment somehow.
remix.
when Billy's not around, you know, when Mr. Bucket shows up to his door, like, you cannot come onto the show. You are grounded, Mister.
God, I'll be remixed anyway.
I know I'm a mess, but anyway.
Yeah, you are.
Just
Anyway,
how I like it.
this is how you like it. Anyway.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Oh, come on, keyboard. There we go.
But yeah, gotta keep you entertained, Luke.
Yeah, exactly.
Supercharge your Friday.
Supercharge my fire, yeah. Ooh, then I'm gonna change the car. That's $3,000 higher. 10.
Oh wow, the iPad is 69. Nice. I really want to get an iPad.
Yeah, that was an iPad, not 69 actually. It was actually called iPad Mini 5.
Well, yeah, you have the iPad Mini. I want to get an iPad 9. Well, the iPad 10 is so expensive.
It's a push. That's okay.
That's my biggest criticism.
It's the biggest criticism. Yeah. Lower.
Yeah, it's just $429 is steep.
It's steep. Yeah. Higher. The 5. Okay. Higher.
And the Apple.
Oh. The 4.
Yeah, I'm actually seeing this on TV. I have it muted so we don't get echoing.
Yeah. Yeah. Man.
Oh, you busted. Oh, crap.
Wow. Crap. Anyway, 11. Boo Bird. 13. Strike 1. 15. Man. Boo. Sure. Anyway. 12. Clover. Anyway. 14. One more is $50,000. 8. Oh, strike 2. One more, it's game over. 7. Oh man, gold. 6. Man, one more, it's $10,000. Number 9. Oh man, one more is $25,000. 10. $25,000.
Yeah, you dodged the bullet.
I actually keyboard out, but you know, that's just me. Anyway.
But it's like I said, you know, folks, again, the iPad 10, it's just, I want to like the iPad 10, but like I said, it's just too pricey.
Review it, and then 2 and 5. Oh, wow. Strike 2 is, strike 3 is on free. Oh, wow. It wasn't bad. So,
but it's still an awesome device, but it's still expensive.
But anywho, you know, it was, yeah. Got Danger Card to do, and yeah. Anyway.
As I'm in the live chat posting pictures. But yeah, I mean, heck, the iPad 9 is $269 for the 64 gig.
Oh, game over.
Really? Let me guess, green is the danger color?
Yeah.
Wow. Your color, and then, oh my god. Ouch. Well, the actual retail price is, oh my god, I failed.
Oh god. 2. $50,000. What's wrong with these people? Anyway, 1.
Yeah.
It's a bread. 7. Another red.
Crazy.
You have crazy. Oh man. 8. Okay. Blue. 2. Another.
Imagine watching that on the iPad. That'd be great too.
It'd be great. Oh god, oh man, cover this.
The Super Mario movie on the iPad. That'd be great.
Wow. 9. One more. It's $25,000. 4. Okay, not bad. Oh man, 6, 11, and 12 is the review the numbers. Okay, not bad. Got the Bonzi Banana Challenge done, and all we have to do now is just get that completed. Hopefully get this ready to go.
I wonder if Blue is gonna show up. No. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm talking about DC Comics. Sorry, DC Comics.
Well, he was been sleeping all the time. It's like, sorry, I'm wake blah 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 thing, you know.
But he's probably been put on a sleeping spell by Cookie Monster.
Wow. He messed me up by Bonzi.
Oh, Bonzi, you never know. Give him a banana and then he just goes to sleep. And then he wakes up and realizes, oh my god, I forgot the FWL with Blue.
Okay, one more and I'm gonna do this. Wow! I did so well in 4 prizes. And if this happened to 2 Bonzies and I'm out of the game. Let's see what happens. Well, I did so well. Oh my god! 4 prizes gone!
Congratulations, loser. You have successfully lost the banana challenge by racking up 4 Bonzies. No prizes for you.
Oh well. It's not bad. It's not bad.
That's a heartbreaker.
Yeah, I should have won 500,000. Not bad.
4,000 and then you lose all the prizes. Well, Bonzi, all we can say is screw you.
Yeah, I should have
Get off
won.
FWL. You're not invited. Go back to jail.
Well, he should have get out of jail, but he did have a cell phone or something. I don't know. I'll do an LGBS episode on this another time. That was harsh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's for entertainment purposes, people.
Entertainment purposes, people. Yup, exactly. Anyway, what?
That's just how we like it.
That's how we like it, folks. Oh man.
It's just like spilling spaghetti sauce on your jeans.
Remakes are killing me, buddy.
You know that next thing you know, your Italian spaghetti dinner's all ruined because you got it all over your pants. You have to wash them, and then you have to go to bed with your pajamas. Okay, well, is this a soap opera or what?
Wow. Let me see.
Yeah, the soap opera featuring Luke Jeffers and then me. No, thank you.
Okay, that was not letting me play. Yeah, OBS is not letting me play a game. Yeah.
That sucks.
Oh, maybe you won't let me play a game. Well, you know what? Screw this. Let's play Wheel of Fortune Title Electronics game.
Okay. Well, sorry we can't play Anticipation because of the problems.
Yeah, difficulties on my end. Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, here we go with the game that you guys have never ever seen before on YouTube. You haven't even seen it on my YouTube channel, which will be coming in the near future. And now you get to see it here on FWL for the very first time.
Okay.
And normally this would be a 3-player game, but since it's just the 2 of us, we unfortunately are going to have to do a 2-player game of this game featuring the computer player, and hopefully we can beat against the computer player. But anyway, this game is very simple, and all you gotta do is, well, try to win and beat the computer player. Now, this is not going to be, a champion game or anything that, it's up for grabs and whatnot. This is just basically going to be an exhibition game.
Yes.
Which means whoever wins, wins, and that's that.
Yes.
And we're doing it to pay tribute.
Yes,
But
with
like I
Kaila and
mentioned
Negron,
in the group.
Yes.
The PCBM group.
Which we mentioned, yeah.
So anyway, without further ado, and see if the camera
Works, yeah.
can focus on this.
That's good.
There we go. Then I'm going to do it this way.
It's good.
So you guys can see it a little bit better as I'm rotating. There we go.
There we go, yep. Just gonna zoom in a little bit so we can see it. Yeah.
Anyway, here's the game.
Okay.
And this is a game that I bought last year on eBay. There's some stuffs in it.
Okay.
But it still works. Uses 4 AA batteries, which I bought for this thing. And this is the thing. This is the game that I had in my hometown back in 1994-95. I had 2 of these in my hometown, and then I got left, and now I have this in 2022, and I bought it on eBay, brand new, and I got it for a steal for $34.95.
Wow.
Now, obviously, the game uses cartridges, as you guys can see. The cartridges are sold separately, and you can find those on eBay. And basically what it is just, giving you new kind of puzzles for the game.
Mm-hmm.
So the game is very simple, if you guys, seen the actual show. This one is from 1995.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And, so, without further ado, let's power this sucker on and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you guys can hear the game that's inside. Oh, the music, that is.
Yes.
And yeah, that's my score, by the way, 32,600.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so the players, we're going to choose 2 because it's just going to be me and Luke against the computer player. And Luke, since this is your show,
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to be the first player, or do you want to be the second player?
The first, because I'm... this has to be me versus you remix.
Okay, well, like I said, because this is your show, and I get to ask you. If it was my show, I would probably, it don't really matter, because it's just, it's just an exhibition game, so it's pretty much just for fun, and just to enjoy the game as it was meant to be.
Correct.
Alright, so the game works, you know how to play Wheel of Fortune. If you guys are a bunch of situos, then you probably don't know how to play this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, so it's a simple game, and now here's the thing about the game. Okay, so the instruction manual You always have to spin by or whatever, because you're on a timer, and you don't have a lot of time. You only have about 25 to 30 seconds to make your decision. And if you run out of time, then you lose your turn automatically, and then it goes to the next player.
Yes.
So you have to spin the wheel or buy or solve if you know what it is, but you have to make sure that you figure out what you decide to do within the time limit. Because again, if you run out of time, it will make that awful noise, and it will let you know that you went out of time and you lose your turn, and then you have to wait till your next turn. So there is
Uh-huh.
a time limit in this game.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll explain how the bonus round works, or the Venus round. Alright, so Luke, if you are ready, let's begin the game.
Okay.
And the category is a people.
Okay.
And I guess that you, Luke, I guess you get the spin.
Spoon.
Alright. It is, I believe, 500.
R.
In all?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, 3 of them.
I like to buy a vowel, an E.
There is 2.
Oh, man. Spoon?
Alright. And it looks like 250.
S.
An S?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, I like to buy an O.
No, no O.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So I get the spin. Oh, got out of the loser turn. L.
Mm-hmm.
Spin. Okay, 400, Y. Okay, there's only vowels left, so I'm gonna solve this thing. I'm gonna say early wisers. Yes, that's right. And I won $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2. And don't worry, Luke, you get a chance to come back. No
That's fine.
worries.
That's fine.
You know, again, this is just an exhibition game. Whoever
It's just the
wins,
Mixon James,
wins.
yeah. Wins, yeah.
And,
Well,
you know,
winners,
it's
yeah.
just an exhibition game. No harm, no foul.
Yeah, it'll be, yeah.
Alright, the category for round 2 is an event, and I get to spin. And I get a free spin. If I can get the letter right. F. Yep, I get the free spin. So I gotta spin again. There's 2 F's, by the way.
Wow.
S. Nope. But I get the spin. And I think that's 300. It's hard to see. I don't want to pick an S, because I already picked that. I'll lose my turn if I do that on accident. O. And I already know what it is. I'm gonna spin.
Wow.
O. 300.
Mm.
400 looks like H. Let me know if you can see the.
Yeah, I can see it just fine.
Okay. And for the viewers out there who's watching this, 950. Ooh, get out of that bankrupt. Make sure I don't push the one button, otherwise I'm gonna end up not getting it.
Oh, well.
It can happen though. If you accidentally push a letter that's already been called, you're gonna end up messing up. Alright. Looks like I'm gonna get it here.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
4th of July. And I got it, $29.50.
Yeah, you got it.
Alright, the third and final round. The category is a title.
Okay.
Or tittle. Or tittle.
God help me.
And player 3 gets a loser turn. Sorry, we gotta skip you. Alright. If you want to go to the bathroom, if you gotta go pee, the bathroom is to your right. Just don't pee on the floor. Okay, anyway, Luke, it's your turn.
Spoon! God help me, remix. Anyway.
And it is, I think it's $100.
I'm gonna choose, Anne.
Okay. Nope.
Oh, wow.
S. Nope. No S.
Oh, well.
Almost got a bankrupt. And yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now it has to spin again. Oh, that's not good. Well, there's no L.
No L. Spoon!
And I believe that was $2,500. That would have been a problem.
That wouldn't have been a problem.
And you, Luke, you got the bankrupt.
Oh my God! Mm.
Yeah, you got a bankrupt. Sorry about that.
You're fine, remix. No harm, no foul in anything.
F? Yep.
Yeah, man.
And E. Wow, 3 E's.
4 E's.
Oh, 4, yeah, 4 E's. Duh.
Duh.
I know how to count. Okay, V. No, V. Oh, crap. Oh, okay, now I know it now. Oh, crap, I screwed up. Yeah, there's a T. There's 2 of them.
Wow. Mm.
I think that V's gonna get me. Bite me in the butt. G, yep.
Alright, the tiger, yeah. He's gonna get me. Oh, well.
Well. Nope, no M.
No M.
Alright, Luke.
Spoon!
Yep, there's no M. There's no, whatever letter he chose is not there.
Why?
Yep.
Spoon? Gotta get initial money for something. Oh, well. H.
Okay. Alright, there's only vowels left.
I have a tiger.
Yep.
Mentioned an orange video on YouTube, which I saw. Like,
That's right.
wow, 700,
You
yeah.
got 700 and I win the game.
Yeah. Congrats,
What a
Remix.
fun game.
What a fun game. What a fun game, yeah.
Alright, I get to go on the bonus round, which is... Oh, I gotta pick a letter, I think. I gotta go for L for Luke.
Of my name, yes.
Title. And OSTLNE, and I think I know what it is already. Okay, Y. Okay. Well, there's no C, but, do an O. For your eyes only. I got it. 27,950. I got 25,000.
Oh my God. You won anyway.
How about that, ladies and gentlemen? I win big.
You win big for the late Colin Negron.
There you go, folks. 27,950. I hit it big.
Good job, Remix. Good game, anyway.
Thank you. It was a good game. Well, Luke, at least you did one thing. You smoked the computer player. The computer player did not win.
You didn't win.
So that's a good thing.
That was a good thing, yeah. Got the people were smug, and it didn't smug anything, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good thing, actually. But we're almost...
There you guys go.
But we're wrapping things up. We're almost done, but you know, we're
We
having.
can go ahead and wrap it up. But yeah, there you guys go. That's Wheel of Fortune. And be on the lookout. There would be a stream of this on Twitch. There'll be a showdown. And I plan on doing that on both YouTube and Twitch. So be on the lookout. This was a fun game.
Be lookout for it, folks.
And,
Both my main
there
channel
you
and
go.
his Twitch channel, folks. First
Yeah,
off,
so that's Wheel of Fortune, the Tiger X1 game.
yeah,
1995.
there you go, folks. Well, I was originally gonna do something for LGBT ads that day, so I thought, okay, let's do LGBT ads episode number 1126 tonight, followed by Bedtime Stories episode number 301. Then we got Saturday Superstar Arcade episodes 11 through 17, Bedtime Stories episode number 302, and Lunchtime episode number 660. Then Billy Movie special event, which is hosted on Super Mario Brothers movie event hosted by Billy Movie. Be lookout for it. Bedtime Stories episode 303 and Lunchtime episode number 661. And then some more Reacts episodes coming up. Be lookout for it. And Bedtime Stories and Lunchtime. Same with March 14th and same with LGBT and so forth. Update video, weekend celebration, Bedtime Stories and Lunchtime. March 15th and 16th with Lunchtime. The same thing with, except for the update video is not coming up. But we'll see what happens. And then we'll be back on St. Patty's Day for episode 383 of FWL. So be lookout for it. And that was episode of LGBT. Excuse me! Whoops. That was the Friday LukeJ62895 episode number 382. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for the next one. It's going to be a St. Patty's Day episode of FWL. Till next time, LukeJ62895 Baby with Remix Plum. We'll get more episodes, guys. Be soon. Till it's out. See ya.
See you next week.